Shoot.
You called the meeting?
Oh, yes. I've got a brilliant idea for the crowdfunding video.
Right.
So we get me, Eddie and Govs, and we interview us, and we talk about how we started Black Hops, how we met in the bar, did our first beer, built this brewery, became the best brewery in the world, that kind of thing.
So just like every other video you guys have done?
Brilliant.
Or, hear me out, what if we do a video where we interview our customers and investors and they tell the story?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Preview.
Black Hops started with three mates coming together with their own passions and knowledge.
Three mates down on the Gold Coast, small operation, and it's grown into such an empire even the time I've known them.
Black Hops started with three mates, Govs, Eddie and Dan.
I think it was Eddie had an idea for a brew.
The first Black Hops beer was Eggnog Stout.
So Govs got to work on brewing that. Then they convinced a pub to release a keg and try it out a little bit with the public. That then springboarded them into starting up their own little microbrewery in Burleigh.
In 2019, Black Hops launched a equity crowdfunding campaign, and that was to open BH2 down at Bigger Waters. This tap room is an amazing experience. It's almost 3 times the size of the tap room at Burleigh. One of the best tap room experiences I've been to in Australia. This place is ginormous. It has the potential to do up to 10 million litres in any given year, and that puts them in the top largest independent breweries in Australia.
Black Hops has really evolved over time and changed from the time that they did the first home brew to now. Just getting more and more creative and more experimental. They came out with something like 102 beers in last calendar year. They've also just grown exponentially in terms of the volume that they can produce, which as an emerging brewery is excellent to see.
Black Hops tap rooms have expanded greatly since they first opened with the one. Now they've got 4 different tap rooms or 5 different brew houses available.
You can come in here on any day in any of the tap rooms and have 16 beers on tap, and they can range from anything from saisons to rosé sours to double IPAs, hazy pale ales, you name it. They've got something on tap for every person.
Black Hops beer as well. Where do I start? There are so many to choose from, and that's probably one of the best things about Black Hops. There's something for everybody.
There's a lot of IPAs and a lot of hazy IPAs. One of my favourites has to be the original go-to back to the Eggnog Stout.
My favourite Black Hops beer would be East Coast Haze.
My favourite Black Hops beers would actually have to be Pale Ale, and now the super new one, the East Coast Haze.
My favourite beer, hands down, is the Caribbean Haze.
My all-time favourite of the core range is definitely the Eggnog Stout.
Fiends is an acronym, which many people might not know.
Does it start with that? Will it help you?
First in... No? First in?
Fiend stands for, I have no idea.
The S stands for stout.
Fiend stands for French Imperial Eggnog Stout. So if anybody should know that, it should be me. It's possibly my favourite beer. I even bought the number plate Fiends to go on my car.
Black Hops has had a tremendous amount of accolades over the first few years, including a number of trophies in the AIBA Awards.
So in 2018, Black Hops entered the Australian International Beer Awards, and they came away with the Champion Small Brewery Award, which is phenomenal because they'd only been open officially as a tap room for 2 years.
And then in 2020, they were actually named as the best beer label by the Beer Cartel survey, which is a tremendous accolade with so many fantastic craft beers available in Australia today. Another fantastic accolade that Black Hops has received in the first couple of years was being recognised as the 24th fastest growing business by the Australian Financial Review. And that's across all industries, which is just absolutely outstanding.
The Black Hops team, a mixed bag of lollies. We've got a whole bunch of people.
Hell yeah.
The thing I like about Black Hops is the brand and its following and what it means to Gold Coasters and Southeast Queensland. Like, it's huge here.
What I like most about Black Hops is the consistently high quality of the beer they produce, And also the variety they have, it's not just the same 2-3 different types of beer. You get to try different things that you wouldn't necessarily see at other craft breweries.
You know, the thing I love about Black Hops is just the variety of beers that you get. They release special releases, which generates a little bit of hype and excitement over those beers, but the quality is always there, and there's always something different to try.
Oh, Dan,
Oh, what's happening?
what are you doing here?
We're doing the video?
Yeah, yep.
Awesome. I'm ready. Where's Eddie and Govs?
I've already filmed their part.
Oh, they didn't mention anything.
Oh, well, just answer a few questions and keep it simple, and you'll be out of here.
Shoot.
Just take a seat.
People should invest in Black Ops because it's a really fast growing brand, it's a profitable business, it's a much loved brand, and it's an amazing group of people making a great product locally in Australia. Wow, that was like 20 minutes. It's just going to be just me, isn't it? I thought it was good. It was intelligent but witty, I feel.
Just watched the new crowdfunding video. Pretty good. Whose idea was that?
This guy.